How does age affect informed consent? Have you ever wondered how age impacts the process of informed consent? This topic is essential in understanding ethics and morality, especially in the context of both religion and atheism. Informed consent is when a person receives clear and understandable information about a medical procedure or research study. This allows them to make a voluntary decision about whether to participate. For adults, informed consent is a fundamental right. Adults are generally seen as capable of understanding information about their health and making decisions for themselves. This right is based on the ethical principle of autonomy, which respects a person's ability to make choices about their own life. Adults must be informed about the benefits, risks, and alternatives before making a decision. They also have the right to refuse care, even if it may negatively affect their health. This principle is recognized across various ethical and moral frameworks, including those found in religious contexts and secular viewpoints. When we consider children and adolescents, the process changes. Minors, who are individuals under the legal age of adulthood, are typically not viewed as able to give informed consent on their own. Instead, a parent or legal guardian usually provides consent for medical treatment or research participation. However, ethical guidelines often requiring that children who are old enough to understand, usually around age 7 or older, also give their own agreement, known as assent. Assent means the child understands what is being asked and agrees to participate, even though they cannot legally consent. This approach acknowledges the developing autonomy of children and their moral right to be involved in decisions affecting them. Adolescents present a unique situation. In some areas, older minors, often those aged 16 or older, can give consent for specific types of care, such as treatment for sexual health issues. This is based on the belief that adolescents may have the maturity to understand and make decisions about sensitive topics. Ethically, this reflects a balance between protecting young people and respecting their growing autonomy. Older adults may face different challenges with informed consent. Cognitive decline, sensory impairments, or communication barriers can make it harder for them to understand information or express their wishes. Ethically, it is vital to ensure that older adults receive information in a way they can comprehend, and that their autonomy is respected as much as possible. In cases where an older adult cannot make decisions, a surrogate decision-maker may be appointed. However, the goal remains to honor the individual's wishes and values. In summary, age influences informed consent by determining who can legally give consent, how information is shared, and how autonomy is respected. From an ethical and moral standpoint, the aim is to treat every person, regardless of age, with respect, provide the necessary information, and support them in making decisions that align with their values and preferences. Practical applications include using clear language, involving children in decisions appropriate to their understanding, and making accommodations for older adults to ensure their autonomy is honored. These practices reflected core ethical principles of respect, dignity, and the right to self-determination.